The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone. I want to welcome you to tonight's webinar. It is July 11th, Wednesday, and we are having a great month so far. We've got a lot of good stuff to talk about as usual as we continue to progress, build the 1.me system, coming out with all kinds of cool features. But before we get into that, I want to talk about WakeupNow. I want to give you a little bit of a presentation here. Like we do every night, I'm going to go through some slides. So if you're brand new on the line, grab a pen and a piece of paper, take some notes, because we're about to go through a presentation on why that free thing and our marketing team have teamed up with WakeupNow, because there's a lot of reasons that this is the right time, the right company, you're sitting in the right place, and a lot of good stuff going on. So let me just dive right in. The big reason that we partnered up with WakeupNow was because we love their slogan and where they're headed. The company's slogan is manage money, save money, make money. It's all about money. And, you know, whether you're making it, saving it, or just better managing it so that you're keeping more of it, it doesn't really matter. You know, money is money, and the more you can hold on to, the more it's going to enrich your life, the more you're going to be, financially, better off. So the first category of products that they've come out with is in the managed money category, financial software where you can easily manage not only all your income that's coming in, but all your debt, any of your credit cards. All you've got to do is log in through the system, similar to like a mint.com, and you'll be able to easily set goals for yourself, see where the leaks are in your bucket, if you will, and really be able to manage your money so that you're keeping more of it. In addition, they've come out with TaxBot. This is a brand new piece of software that they recently acquired. It's Sandy Bodkin's great program. Been going through it recently. It's got a lot of really good stuff: expense tracking, calculator for how much you can save, and more importantly, what you can and can't write off. Because again, if you're keeping more of it, you're not giving it back to the IRS. It's just like making more money. Also, they have in this category a whole software suite of protection products that you'll get access to: identity theft, virus software, so that you can browse the internet safely and be safe while you're managing that money. Also, they've got the next category, which is the save money category, where they really have put together a ton of value wrapped up in a single membership. The first thing that they have is a personal shopping portal. Anything that you're purchasing through yourself, you're getting up to 40% cash back. Now, most of it's between 5 and 15%. However, it's 5 and 15% that you're getting back that you normally wouldn't. So next time you're thinking about buying anything, if you're shopping online, make sure you're shopping through yourself, because you're getting a cashback reward that goes right into your WakeupNow wallet that you can request. So very valuable shopping portal. They've also implemented free products and services, tons of freebies. They're really spending some time and money on this distribution channel. They are offering currently over $100 per day in free products and services. Those members who are part of that free thing, you know exactly what these are all about. Tons and tons of value that companies are giving away for free, and these are all organized for you so that you can easily get them. In addition, you're going to get 3 free magazines. So 150 titles to choose from. You can go through them all and pick out 3 that you like. You're going to get travel discounts, booking hotels, cruises, flights. It doesn't matter what it is. You're now going to get big discounts. Also, they have a grocery savings model where you can actually clip coupons. You clip them, you print them, you bring them to the store. You're going to save money. I'm going to tell you about a little later how you can actually go to Hawaii for saving the most money. There's a contest going on right now. In addition, they have exclusive discounts. The first one is a 22% off your current cell phone bill. This is huge right here. If you've got Verizon or AT&T, this is an absolute no-brainer. I did this the first week we were in, and I just got my bill again for this last month, and sure enough, got the discount right on there. So very easy to get, exclusive to WakeupNow members, a huge portion of value right here with this single discount. In addition, they've got their own daily deals and discounts program that they run. You can shop locally through your iPhone or mobile device. You can see what's around you, see the deals around you, and they're getting ready to make some major announcements here over the next 30 or 60 days on this program and some of the new things that they're bringing to the table with it. Some pretty exciting stuff with how many resources they're putting on expanding this. So Daily Deals platform, in addition, you can actually earn money by bringing in businesses who want to offer these products and services, which I'll get into here in a little bit. But first, I want to talk about making money, because I know a lot of people on the line right now, you came on here or you're here again tonight because you're interested in making some money with Wake Up Now. And these guys have put together a phenomenal compensation plan, and they just tweaked it this month starting July 1st to make it even better, to make it even stronger at the lower levels, so that you'll have people that never quit this, because they've made it so easy. And here's why. Go get 3 and it's free for life bonus. This right here is setting the industry on fire. This is kind of like a new standard in the industry. How fast can you get people breaking even so they never have to pay again for their membership? And this company, they're doing it in just 3 people. So if you go out and you sign up 3 people in your first 30 days, you're going to get $100 a month as long as 3 people stay active. Now, I want to make this clear. It doesn't have to be the same 3 people. So if you go out and you get 3 in your first 30 days and then you just continue to build, you just need to maintain a total of 3 people, and your credit card will never be charged again. You'll never be charged out of pocket again. This bonus will go directly to your membership. However, this is kind of a get moving bonus, because if you can't do it in your first 30 days, your bonus drops in half. So if it takes you 31 to 90 days, then you're going to only earn $50 every single month as long as you have 3 active. Plus, if you can't do it in 90 days, it drops in half again. So this is a really great bonus, the way that they've structured this and done it, because it's very easy, given all the value that this company has, to go get 3 people in your first 30 days, and this just gives you massive incentive to do it. So the whole compensation plan really is built around this right here. It's go get 3 people. And when you get your 3 people, you're a Director 3. So that's the status. That's what you are. And then after Director 3, you want to move to the next status, which is Founder 3. Now, to be a Founder 3, you just need to have a total of 12 people. So after you go out and you get your 3, and then each of them gets 3, that counts. Or one of them gets 1, and that person gets 1, and that person gets 1, that counts as well. So as you can see this structure here, this counts. So as long as you have 12, with 4 coming in each one of your legs, you're now a Founder 3, and you're earning $400 per month. So once you make it to this level, this is a pretty easy level to make, 12 people. You just need to go out and personally enroll your 3. You're never paying again. You go out and build a total team of 12. You're at $400 a month now. Plus, every time you get a new Director 3, meaning every time you go out and you find someone, or someone who finds someone underneath you, doesn't matter, as long as they're underneath of you somewhere. If that person gets their 3, you now earn $50. And that is paid weekly and accumulates monthly. So let me explain how that works. So at a Founder 3, when you pop another Director 3, you get $50. So now you're earning $450 that month, and then $500, and then $550, and you can go all the way up to $1,000 in a calendar month. So as you're building your team, your whole goal is to get other people to go out and get their 3 so they're never paying again, and then they're solid, and you're getting $50 every single month in the week that you brought them in. So it's actually a weekly bonus, but it's paid every single month as they are renewing. And again, you can max out at a total of $1,000. After you get to $1,000, your next target is to become a Founder 4, which simply means you go out and you bring in 1 more personal person. You get a Director 3 somewhere in that leg. So now you have 4 personally enrolled people, and then you have 4 director threes in each, or excuse me, 1 director 3 in each one of those 4 legs, you get a total of 10,000 in volume, which is about 113 people. You're now solidified at $2,000 per month. Now, this is an awesome, awesome carrot right here because this is doable for you. 113 people, if you're out there building, and a lot of these people are not paying anymore, if they're out there and they get their 3, they're solid. They get their 3, they're solid. You can build this to 113 people, and $2,000 a month for only 113 people is a very, very smoking opportunity. You will not find another company out there that's paying nearly $2,000 a month on someone who's only paying $99 every single month. So a very, very doable bonus. And then from there, it's just a matter of duplicating your organization. The next level is Founder 5. You just get that 5th personal person. You need 1 Director 3 in each one of those legs somewhere. Doesn't have to be a personal person, just somewhere in that leg. Somebody in that organization has 3. You doubled your check to $4,000 per month. Then again, the progression, you get 6 legs, 6 Director 3s, 40,000 in volume. You're at 6,000. And then your goal is to get to Founder 7 because that's where you're going to make $10,000 per month. Now, this is huge because this is the other milestone. This is something someone can look at and say, wow, if I put in the next 3 months, 6 months, a year, I know I can build my organization there. And $10,000 per month, that's $120,000 a year. That is a full-time, great earning for only building your organization to this point. Now, there's actually a lot more money in this compensation plan. We start out with this first because this is the most exciting. This is the whole premise of this compensation plan. Go get your 3 and just duplicate 3, and then eventually you just chase the volume. But they also have a 2x15 forced matrix. Now, this forced matrix is simple. You know, in the Founder 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, you can go as wide as you want. If you wanted to go 50 wide, you could, whereas this is a forced structure. So as soon as you get your 3rd person, they would end up falling underneath of your first person that you put in. So this thing fills top to bottom, left to right, as you enroll new members, or as people above you enroll new members, or as people below you enroll new members. It doesn't matter where they come from. You earn $2 per person per level. And while this might not look like a lot when it starts out, when you get, 4 and then 8 and then 16 people, once you really start to build this business and it starts to duplicate, I mean, this gets huge. When you start doubling money, it starts to get very big very fast. And you can actually earn over $130,000 per month in this structure. However, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to do that. It's almost impossible to fill a matrix. However, imagine getting halfway. Imagine getting a third of the way or a tenth of the way. That's an additional $13,000 a month on top of what you're already making in this plan. So this is a very, very lucrative compensation plan, and it doesn't stop there. The company also is launching a new coding bonus, and I got confirmation today that they're launching this on August the 1st. So coming August 1st, they're actually calling it a retail activation bonus, and I got to tell you, this bonus right here, I wish we could start talking a little bit more about it because I promise you it's even bigger than the compensation plan that I just went over. There is a lot more money in this code on the customer retail end, and it's about to get really, really exciting, especially for those people who are building teams now. I mean, you'll see, the money in this code is huge. So sorry to give you a little teaser there, but that is coming out very soon, and we're pre-building for that because it's going to be a huge, huge pitch on what we're planning to do in the future moving forward. In addition, they have a $60,000 guarantee that's relaunching August 1st for all of the you that are on the line. If you were involved in Wake Up Now before the end of June 30th, you had the opportunity to take them up on their $60,000 guarantee. They stopped it on June 30th. They're revamping it and relaunching it August 1st. There's actually going to be a $30,000 guarantee and a $60,000 guarantee. But for those of you right now who started this program, it's so easy. You go and you tell this business to 5 people per week for 52 weeks, basically 5 people a week for a year. You enter them into your sales tracker, and after 1 year, if you weren't making $5,000 per month, starting month 13 through month 24, WakeupNow would guarantee you the difference. So if you only were making $1,000 a month, they would write you a $4,000 check for the next 12 months. And they're doing this again starting August 1st. However, I'm going to tell you it's not as easy as what the first one was. There will be a little bit more hoops. It'll be tied to the retail activation bonus or the customer code bonus. But for those of you right now who took advantage of this, don't give up on this. This is something that literally is guaranteed money. All you have to do is tell 5 people a week. And I know a lot of people, a lot of members on the line, you use these webinars. These count. If you invite someone to a webinar and they're watching this presentation right now, that counts as one of your 5. Whether or not that person takes action tonight, which quite honestly they'd be crazy not to with all the value and the fact that we're just getting started, everything else we have going on, but it doesn't matter for this guarantee. They just need to be here. You need to enter them into your tracker, and you are on your way to $60,000 guarantee if you keep that up for the next year. Okay, so you heard me mention this here a little bit before I jumped into the comp plan. They also have a way where you're going to get paid on every single business that you bring into the daily deals model. They're calling this their merchant model. So in order to be a business and start posting your deals, it's a one-time $119. It's a yearly membership. And when you get a business to join, you get $50. In addition, anything that they spend, sorry about that, premium advertising or anything, it doesn't matter what they buy. Let's say they want to do a phone blast to all of the people in their area on their pet store and it costs them $500, you're going to get 20% of that. And that was completely hypothetical. They have a lot of upsells that they're planning in this model, but it doesn't matter. You bring in the business, anything that they spend forever, you're getting 20% of. Also, there's residual in this. When you're bringing in people, business owners who want to be IBOs, which is an independent business owner, a rep, and they start bringing in business, you're actually getting 2% through 10 generations of all the people that you're bringing. And also, this is about to get really crazy. They've got some big plans with bringing in not only existing partnerships with customer networks, but also merchant networks as well to make this funnel very, very valuable. In fact, I would be shocked by the end of this year if they don't raise the price on this from $120 to $240 because of the value that the merchants will be getting. Okay, so the last thing I want to mention is their customer retail program that they've slapped a fundraising program on the back end that is, in my opinion, one of the best retail customer programs I've ever seen, and it's just they're about to get massive traction with this. In fact, they're already getting some good traction with the fundraising part of it, and I'll explain that here in a minute. But it's $24.95 to be a customer. So if you don't want to make money, if you just want to save money and manage money, you can shop through your own portal, get up to that 40% cash back. You can select one of those managed money products that I mentioned, whether it's the financial tracker, the tax bot, or any of the protection suite of products. You're going to get your 1 free magazine instead of the 3. And in addition, they included the 22% Verizon and AT&T deal. So, I mean, right here, this is a no-brainer. If you go out to anyone who's on Verizon and AT&T, especially if they have an iPhone, I can guarantee you that their bill is more than $100 a month. And this right here pays for their membership, most likely, right off the bat, plus all the other stuff that's included. As an IBO, you're going to earn $10 per person that you bring in. So everyone that you refer to this, every single time that they re-up, $10. They actually just changed this as well. This used to be $5. Actually, it used to be $2.50. Now it's $10. And then they pay an additional 25 cents up through 10 generations. So there's a lot of residual in this customer program as well. But here's where it really gets exciting. They're saying we want to use this for nonprofits to raise money. And so if you have a nonprofit, you can actually get a special membership. All you have to do is submit your paperwork. If you're a 501c3, you submit your paperwork to Wake Up Now, you fill out their packet. They're going to make a 5-year pledge to your organization, which means they're going to pay your membership for 5 years. You're never going to pay a dime out of your pocket. You're going to earn on all of the customer packages that you sell. So everyone that you're approaching and saying, hey, we would like you to, help us raise money for our church or our soccer team or whatever it may be, they see the value in the package. You're saving them tons of money, and you're getting $10 per person per month that will be donated to your charity on behalf of Wake Up Now every single pay period. So, this is huge. There are some huge fundraising organizations right now that are taking a look at this. One of them that just came on board is the Fibromyalgia Foundation, over 350,000 members. And this right here is going to be a catalyst for a lot of other big organizations to come in right behind it. So if you have a nonprofit organization, or if you know anyone who owns a nonprofit organization, you can easily get them in here with this pitch, because they will never pay a dime out of their own pocket. They have an opportunity to come in and raise money for their charity. And I promise you, nonprofits are always looking for new ways to raise money for their organization. Okay, so now I want to talk about something that I'm actually most excited about. There's a lot of companies out there that, they might have good products, they might have good compensation plans, they might have good stuff going, but not a lot of companies have all that stuff and then have a management team like these guys. These guys have a track record in business that is phenomenal. Right now they've got over 40 employees. They're a 3-year-old publicly traded company. If you ever have a problem with support or anything, these guys are on the ball. They're there. They're there late. In fact, right now they're there for another 40 minutes doing live chat. If you have any questions, you can always get a hold of them. It's great having a company that's so responsive. Plus, they love doing fly-ins. So if you are one of these people that is like, well, I really need to sit down, see behind the curtain, meet the people there, go do it, because I promise you, you will be so impressed by what these guys bring to the table that you will be excited to join and get to work and make some money with these guys. And it's because of this guy right here. The CEO of the company is Kirby Cochran. He has built and ran $1 billion per year company. He did it for 10 years straight, netting $100 million in profit. Now, a lot of guys cannot put that on their resume. He's in an exclusive club there. He has put everything that he's doing, which was, the guy has helped fund and take over 200 companies public. He sits on boards. He's a big venture capitalist guy. The guy does not need money. Let's just put it this way. But he has put everything he's doing on the back burner, or got out or quit or liquidated everything he's had to run this company and take this to the top, because he believes it'll dwarf the company that did $1 billion per year with his plans here. And it's all about the stock. So these guys have a plan. Their management team has a huge plan for the stock and what they're planning to do with it. If you want more details about that, the only way you're going to get them is if you get down to the corporate office, sit down with them. They'll be happy to lay that out for you. And I promise you, your eyes will almost pop out of your head when you see the vision, and not just the vision, but the process and plan to get there. So that's Wake Up Now. That's why we're so excited to join these guys. That's why we've teamed up with them. We're just getting started here. And again, it's such a perfect price point of an opportunity. Only $100 to join and $100 per month. The break-even is very, very easy to get to. And even if you never make a dime, which is tough to do with what we're planning and the timing of this and where this is going, even if you never make a dime, it'll be the best $100 a month you spend, because with everything that they have, you'll be saving at least $300 a month with your membership. In fact, their goal is to make it so amazing that you literally, this will be one of the last bills that you ever would stop paying, because you're saving so much money with your membership that by not paying $100, it's actually costing you a lot more. So I'm on board big time with these guys. I know a lot of the leaders who are on the line tonight have caught the vision of this, and we're excited. So if you're a guest on the line, this is your first time on the line tonight, now would be a great time to get back with the person who brought you on. Get started with them. It's very easy to join. You can go through the process. There's really only one package. It's $99.95 to join, or you can be a customer for $24.95 if you want to just dip your toe. But we recommend you get started, you get solidified. There's a big sense of urgency to get going now because of the forced matrix aspect and the fact that we're just getting started. But if you want more information, or if you're a member on the line, now's the time when we start taking questions. Every single night we take questions live. So in front of you there, you'll see a box where you can actually ask questions. If you have a question, you can type it in the box. I know we've already got a few questions up here. Oh wow, we got quite a bit up here. But before I start getting into the questions, I want to talk about that Hawaii trip that I mentioned. So right now the company's offering 20 of the top savers to go to Hawaii. So let me repeat that. That is not 20 of their big business builders or 20 people who are, great at sales. This is 20 people who saved the most money with their products. And all expenses paid trip, the contest started in April. It ends the end of October. And then this trip takes place January of 2013. So it's really easy to do. In fact, all you got to do is just take a picture of your receipt, or prove that you're saving it, printing out coupons or getting freebies. As soon as you do, it starts to accumulate in your back office. I'll show you the expense tracker here in a minute where you can enter this in. But just a very, very cool bonus that a lot of companies don't bother doing. They're all about their growth and their sales and people who are breaking records. These guys want to hook up the people that are using the product, saving the most money. And one of the reasons is because they're actually doing an infomercial while you're out there. So that's the only caveat to this, is you can't be afraid to be on camera, because they want your story on camera. They want you to tell how much money you've saved, and they're going to use this infomercial for their marketing in 2013. So again, the timing's perfect on this. You have an opportunity to be in this infomercial. It'll get widely viewed, and just a great promotion that they're running right now. Okay, so I'm going to jump back, or jump over, I should say, into the Wake Up Now WUN 1Me marketing system. Let me pull up the screen here. Okay, so in fact, let me take a few questions while this is pulling up. Mark, hello, this is on the first page of the site. Leads go to, what page are you talking about there, Mark? Not really sure which page you're referring to. Inside of the site or a landing page, let me know and I'll address it. But this is our training website, one.me. So if you go to WUN.me, this is the site that you're going to see. This is where all of the tools, the news, everything that we have is going to be. You should come back here often. Content's constantly changing on here. We're always adding new stuff here. We just added 3 new features, new autoresponder. This right here, this toolbar, is going to be a big piece of what we do in the future as far as relaying information. And we actually give you $21 to download this tool. This should be completely automated by the end of the week, meaning as soon as you install the toolbar, you'll see the $1 show up in your $1 bank account. But right now, after you download the tool, you just need to email us and we'll verify that you downloaded the tool, and we'll give you those $21. And just so you know, the $1, what they are is they're our currency or credit system, if you will, where we're actually giving away credits that you can use for your marketing, whether it's text messaging, whether it's paying your your monthly membership for your marketing package, buying leads, or whatever it is in the future, we're rewarding the people who are earning these $1. And it's really cool because what we're doing is we're essentially giving you tasks to complete that will help you market. Submitting your links here and writing this here or doing that, you'll earn $1 that then you can use to leverage your business to get more leads through your system. So it's a great way to incentivize you to really have success without having to come out of pocket, without having to really do your own marketing. Just plug in with what we're doing and continue to leverage it, because what we're doing is we're leading you down a path to help you market and be successful. So this is actually what the toolbar looks like, if you can see it up here. What you do is the one logo goes to the web page. You'll always have that handy. You have webinars that if you want to view any of the recorded webinars that we have, you just click on the webinars. If you want to go log in, very easy login. We've got some good resources here if you want to download this PowerPoint. And then this is a really cool feature, and I hope it shows up on this webinar view. But basically what happens is this will be kind of a news feed where you'll see all of the blogs that we're doing. Every time we have a enter a new news update, you'll get it right here on your toolbar. Anytime we post a new video to YouTube, you'll see it here and can play it easily. So this toolbar right here is a really slick little toolbar that we're going to be using a lot to help you build your business. And it's just getting started. I mean, this has a full API that we're going to be syncing up to. You'll be able to use and leverage your $1 credits. You'll be able to it'll be displaying how many you have and how to get more. And so this is just getting started. We just launched this a few days ago, so make sure you go and download it. Very easy to download. All you have to do is log in, and I'm going to show you the login here. If we go to a demo account and log in as a member, you're going to see here underneath of marketing tools, and oh, by the way, this just went up today. If you haven't been in your back office recently, there's a new kind of getting started that walks you through a few steps. But if you click on marketing tools, one of the ones that you'll see is live is the toolbar. So if you click on the toolbar, it's going to take you to the page, and again, it's going to show you right here, $21 when you download it. Just click download. It's going to pop into your toolbar. It doesn't matter what browser you're using, Internet Explorer, Firefox. You can even use it in Chrome. So make sure you do that because, again, not only are you going to earn a few $1 for it, but you're going to be able to stay connected with all the news and stuff that we're doing. Again, I wanted to show you one more thing, and that is the campaign tracker. This is very key for all members that are on the line right here. I want you guys to pay attention to this. If you're doing any type of marketing, it is absolutely key that you set up your own tracking URL right here before you ever paste your link anywhere or send out an email or do anything, because this is going to track your business. And so if I wanted to create a new one, it's very easy to do. I come here and I put, let's just say I want to track the webinar. Let's just say I'm going to send out an email to everyone after the webinar, so I know everyone who's coming in clicking these links is from the webinar. Again, this is an example. I'm not going to do it, but from the webinar, we'll say. And then I hit Create Campaign. So what that did is that just created me a unique ID number, which is 110. Okay, so then if I take my replicated page, and you'll have plenty of these. In fact, a new one's coming by the end of this week. But if I take this, and now I'm using demo is my username, and then I think it was 110. I go to my replicated page. This is the replicated page that we have available for all members to use currently. And if I go back here, I will see that, lo and behold, that I've had one visit now to my page. So you can easily track, the people coming. If anytime a new lead comes in from it, you'll be able to see they came in from, this ID. And then also if they upgrade to WakeupNow, you'll be able to see where they're coming from. So this is key, especially as we move forward and get into some of our more, I guess, advanced type of training, where you're really get down to the nitty-gritty of figuring out what advertising needs to be working, and you've got tons and tons of nets out there. Should you continue to blog and write content over here, or am I getting more bang for my buck over here? You're not going to know unless you're doing a good job tracking. So just make sure before you're ever doing anything, you can set up unlimited amount of these, and they'll work with everything we're doing in the future. So make sure you're doing that with your marketing. Okay, I'm going to take some questions here, and then I'll continue to kind of go through the back office. Sai, how can someone invite a prospect to the webinar if that prospect does not sign up through the OneMe system? Sai, it's very easy. There's a few places that you can get them to go. So if you tell them to go to just one.me, that's our homepage. They go to one.me, and right here at the top, you have live webinars. They can just register for the webinar right here. Takes them to the page, they register. Or if they want to listen to one, they click on recorded webinars. It's right there. There's also a lot more within your back office as well, where you would, on your homepage, you can send them the link directly. And then on the lead side, when a lead comes in, there's also ways for them to easily register. And the cool thing going with the webinars too, and we're still working through the final pieces of this tracking, but you'll be able to see if any of your leads are registering for the webinars. You'll be able to see it. Not only that, you'll be able to see if they're attending, and you'll be able to get some details on them as well, like if they've asked a question or how long they were on the webinar. And if one of your leads happens to be on the list of the attendees tonight, they pop up here as a hot lead. Right now the demo account has 0 hot leads, but you say, oh, I had a hot lead. You click on it, you see why they're a hot lead, and it's because they attended the webinar tonight. So you definitely have a sense of urgency to follow up with that person. Susan, hi, this is Susan. Hey, Susan, thanks for coming. Susan, you're on every night, and you're a rock star. Appreciate you coming on. Sonia, I noticed that several of the WakeupNow products are for PC computers only. Sonia, I'm not sure if they're working on anything for Mac. I know, for a while it wasn't even an issue with Macs to get viruses, but I know over the last couple of years they have been. So I'm not really sure if they're working on that, to be honest with you. Also, when will the toolbar be ready to download if you have Safari? There are pieces of the toolbar that you can use in Safari. Same with Chrome. The Chrome doesn't natively support toolbars, but the company that we use, Conduit, which is, if you're going to build a toolbar, you build it around them. They've got a whole, app network. It's like if you're going to build a blog, you don't want to build your own blog. You want to use WordPress because they've got so many plugins and good stuff to help you do what you need to do. I believe they have some functionality there, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. So you should be able to download it in some capacity. Candy, hi, Candy here. If somebody gets in July, do they get to start over on August 1st for the 30? Yeah. So Candy, you're talking about the $30,000 and $60,000 guarantee. That will be an ongoing thing. That's not going to be hurry and get in, and you have to be in by this date. Starting August 1st, that's going to be a running promotion that they do. I don't know how long they're going to do it. I know until the end of the year, but you can start it at any time. Once you start it, you're on it, though. So it's similar to what the current $60K guarantee was once you start it, it's like the gates fling open, and now you've got to perform and do whatever you need to do every week. Right now, it's just tell 5 people about the business, enter them into the tracker, and stay consistent. There's going to be a little bit more hurdle, as I mentioned. I don't know exactly what those are. However, you will know by the time it goes live August 1st. Alfonso, when will the marketing upgrade show up? When will the marketing upgrade? Oh, you know what, Alfonso, I'm glad you asked that. It's up. So just go, if you're a free member, and I'm sorry the link didn't make it, but just click upgrade. So if you saw that upgrade.php after you log in, you can upgrade your package here from free to whatever you need to do it. So thanks for reminding me about that. We're actually, and this might be too much information for you guys, but we're actually revamping a little bit of our permissions, if you will, where free members, leads will have their own menu, free members will have their own menu, and then pro members will have their own menu as well. So we're actually changing that piece right now and the permissions. So we don't want to make an upgrade button available for everyone if they're already upgraded. So you should see that actually go live here pretty soon. But right now, and that goes for everyone on the line. Oh, and I got a special. I keep forgetting to announce this special, but since it's kind of a beta time for us and we're not officially launching this marketing system, although it's ready to go, it's live, and it's working. We've already actually got about 1,500 leads through it. But if you sign up now, or you've signed up for it already, and you sign up for the $19.95 a month package, you're going to get an extra $51 just for enrolling during the beta phase. In addition, you'll be a forever beta tester. So you actually get like a little badge here that'll be in your back office, and that badge will take you to kind of a beta area where, as we're introducing new features and kind of need the bugs out, we'll be allowing all of our members who are in early, who basically bought in before the system was running on all cylinders. We want to give you the chance to forever kind of test our shiny new features. So anyone who upgrades, you just go to, if you're a free member already, just go to upgrade.php after you log in. You'll have until Friday, and I'll be sending out an email tomorrow announcing this for everyone. But if you've been coming to the webinars, this is the second time that I've mentioned it. Goldie, I'm so excited to begin talking to merchants, but realized today when I went to approach one, I didn't know exactly where they'd be advertising. What is the platform in which they will appear? Goldie, that's a good question. And you know what? I'm going to actually, well, you know what? I'll just go there because we're not logged in there. If you go to, let's see, here's under resources, WakeUpNow login, and we'll go to a demo account. Actually, I think it's one demo. Okay, so this is your actual back office if you haven't already. And let's see here. I believe they have a link toward it. If not, what you can do, and something good to add to the toolbar as well. If you go to WakeupNow Merchants. So if you go to WakeupNow Merchants right now, you can actually sign up right here. You can begin signing someone up right here. To be completely honest with you guys, we don't really like the way that they currently have the merchant program set up. It's more offline and on the phone is where they're getting the bang for their merchants, calling them, walking into the actual businesses and kind of sliding them the merchant enrollment form that then they can go to their own site and enter the deals. So we're building a merchant replicated website that you'll be able to access as one of your replicated websites with one.me that actually will be available this week. So, right now a merchant would just go log in after they've logged in, and I believe we have a demo. I logged in here one time and it was all in Japanese, so I apologize. I don't know a whole lot about the merchant side of the platform. I'm more on the marketing end, so I'm sure we can get someone on, or I know Mike Ray, who is in our upline, is big into this, and maybe we'll do a special merchant webinar. But as far as a merchant goes, it's very easy for them once they get in. They just log in. Everything runs through them. So their own merchant account, they are brokering the deal. WakeupNow doesn't take a penny. They take $120 up front for a yearly membership, and the business then keeps 100% of their profit. with any deal that they want to sell. So apologize, I don't know full details on that, but we'll get that for you here in the coming weeks, and especially as we launch our own merchant replicated website. Okay, here, Linda. Could you give us some ads we can use for classified ads? Yeah, Linda, if you go to the marketing tools, we're going to try and have every single one of these done by next Monday. We're going to be launching and taking off the beta tag is what we're saying is the beta tag on July 16th. So banner ads, business cards, classified ads, the sample email marketing messages, our invite tool, which is awesome. I've been using this tool here for a few years, and just, one of the most powerful tools that you'll ever find, very easy to use. Currently, we are not doing it live yet. We are still vamping the back end. It takes a lot of server power to handle the emails that go through this when we launched it. We launched it through that free thing, and we got 300,000 new contacts in the first few hours and kind of blew up the server. And then, it's a forever changing landscape of being able to extract this data. So now we're more in a position to focus on this invite tool, and that's actually launching July 16th as well. So this will be a great tool, but yeah, to answer your question, all of our tools here, phone scripts, the link submitter, which I kind of alluded to, even our text blaster, and that one might be late, just to be honest with you. We got a lot on our plate, but we're pushing to have our full text messaging platform available as well, where you can easily send text messages to your leads as well. Okay, Suzanne, when are we going to have our own website, as I still see it when it prospects email addresses? Suzanne, you have your own website now. So if you log into your back office, what I'm looking at right here, when you go to your home page, it's going to show it to you right here. It's / your username. You can also find it on your profile right here. And when you go to it, you'll see your information up here in the corner. And anytime you sign up here, and I'll just show you here, test webinar. So what happens is then the member or the lead goes in underneath of you. They get a similar version, but it's telling them more about the business. They walk through the tour. They can either sign up directly. It goes to your WakeupNow business, and they sign up underneath of you, or they keep taking the tour, learn more about our products. They go through it. Tells them all about the software. If they want to learn more about the business, gives them the compensation plan, the 10 ways to get paid. You can go through the whole structure. The next one is the system. Tell them a lot more about the marketing system, how it works, and then the management team. They go through and can see. And so this is the tour that we've put together for them. Kind of gives them the bullet points of, look, here's what we're all about. Here's our products. Here's how you make money. Here's the system we're using, and here's the guys behind it. Now here's the join button. And what's cool is, now that they're in your funnel, you can now track them, and you can see, as they go through, and they're getting emails to continually, join the webinar, go back and check this out. Oh, did you know you're going to get this Verizon and AT&T discount? There's a ton of emails that are automatically doing all the follow-up for you. So I'm not really sure what you're saying about not having your own website, because you definitely have your own website in your funnel. In fact, if I log out of here and then log back in as the demo account, and then I go to my leads, you're going to see the lead that I just put in there, and you'll be able to manage this lead, be able to see a lot on them. So we're still working on a few little pieces here. Again, we're we're still what I would call in our beta phase, but we're coming out and we'll be making a pretty big announcement here tomorrow. But get ready for the throttle, if you will, starting on Monday, and then we'll have a full 2 weeks to really start hammering our leads through this, using the invite tool, really getting our leads built up, and then the retail activation bonus or the customer code is launching on August 1st. And if we do a good job in the next 2 weeks building up a good funnel, some of the checks that our leaders are going to make when we launch this bonus are just going to be phenomenal. So that's our plan right now, and that's the path that we're on. Okay, let's see here. Mark, when the leads go to the first page after entering there, the first page. Oh, okay, so I was just there. I don't remember. Oh, here we go. This is the email I used. So if I were to go back, so on the first page, oh, yep, okay, thank you. Right there. All right, no problem. Thanks, Mark. I didn't catch that. And for those of you who don't know, if this is your first time on the webinar, the compensation plan was just enhanced on July 1st. So there might be some, any videos you're watching out there or any old sites that you're on, they're needing to be updated. So thanks a lot for that catch, Mark. I'll get that changed. Suzanne, I've been asked to advise which toolbar I'm using, so what should I say? You're using the one.me toolbar, Suzanne. Conduit is the company that runs it, but I mean, I don't know why that's relevant. Just download it. It's safe, and it's run by a big multi-million-dollar company. Sai, where in the back office does one go to select the magazines? Okay, so Sai, if you're back here, click on Newsstand, and then from Newsstand, you get kind of a scrolling. I don't know if you've ever used your iPhone or anything for your library, but it's a similar looking feature. You scroll through whatever you want to find. Your subscriptions will pop up here on the ones that you got. Again, this is a demo account, so it looks like Kiplinger's and Predator Extreme were picked, but very easy to do that. In fact, while I'm back here, I want to show you guys a savings tracker because this is really cool. All you got to do is, as you are doing anything, whether it's a free deal, whether you're clipping a grocery coupon, or whatever you're using, there's actually a lot of other stuff here that's not in the PowerPoint, like some of the premiums, the Savers Guide, just a lot of good discounts all over the site. But when you go to your savings tracker and you have, proof, if you will, you just take a picture of your receipt, whether you have digital camera or whether you just do it with your phone, and then you save it and you upload it. Very easy to do, and it's going to pop in right here. So, if I saved, $5, if I save $5, it pops in right there. So, they're going to look, and you'll be able to, upload it later, but it'll track it for you. And again, there's a promotion going on right now where if you just start saving money, you can actually be flown to Hawaii. So that's where you track your savings as well. Let's see here. Sonia, will you be designing a business card for? Yeah, absolutely, we will. We will be designing a business card, and we're going to push for that on Monday as well. Most likely we'll have that done Monday, whether it's PDF download or a big way that you can easily print it, or whether it's a full get it here. Alfonso, I will upgrade to the big builder pack in the morning. Thanks, Alfonso. Oh, and just so you know, I didn't finish that promotion. So if you're on the $19.95 pack, you get $51, and if you go to the $49.95 pack, you get $151. So just a way to say, hey, thanks for joining early. Thanks for believing in the system and what we're doing. Plus, obviously, the beta testing is huge. It's good especially if you're a marketer and you're getting access to the features first. You can kind of use them while beta testing them before everybody else can. Let's see, Tim. Hey, Matt, finally got on the computer. I've been listening in on the phone. Do they do three-way with the did they do OA? Yeah, so Tim, they changed it. So the way that they've done it is they've said we want to make it a lifetime bonus when you get 3 and it's free. So they shifted some of the money down there, and then they shifted some of the money so that you could make more before you got to the Founder 4. So you're actually earning $100 when you just have 3 forever, and then you're earning $50 on every Director 3, and then they've made it a lot easier for you. Before, you needed 3 who each got 3, and now you just need 3 and then 12 people total. And the reason that's big is because some people would get 3 who got 3, they'd make their 800, and then maybe a guy decides he didn't want to do it and he charged back, they clawed back $800 from you. Or the next month one person drops out, guess how much money you would earn, Tim? $0. So there was a big disconnect moving forward with that, and it was too hard for people to really get there. So they made it easier. They said, hey, you don't need the perfect 3 who get 3 and have to manage that. You just need to get your 3. Now it's free for you, and now you're getting $50 all the way up. And then they stabilized the F4, F5, F6, F7. They capped them all out. So they're actually paying more money in those bonuses as well. So I really like the mentality that it now promotes much, much better. And, it doesn't, have people pissed off because they earned $800 this month and then 0 next month when, Joanna forgot to, re-up on her auto ship. So there was a big disconnect going on. So yeah, Tim, that's the reason for the change. Russell, ouch, I just upgraded. I don't know what that means, Russell. Upgrading is good. So if you are upgrading into anything, upgraded into WakeupNow, awesome. Upgraded your marketing package, awesome. You're going to get $1. So good stuff. Tim, I need to get this rocking. I am running out of folks to talk to. When will we start getting some fresh people to speak with, and how will that happen? Tim, there's a lot of ways, and we're coming out with a lot of easy ways for you to do that. However, I'm just going to tell you straight up that this is a tool, this is a system, this is we're putting together a Ferrari. We're helping you put gas in it. Anybody you're bringing to it, we're helping to follow up, do the presentation, do the sales. If you think you can kick in a few bucks and make, and be rich, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the opportunity for you. This is for people looking to work. We got a system for them. We got an incredible opportunity with tons of value, and we're running hard. So I don't want to give you the impression that, hey, all you got to do is join and you're going to be rich, because that's not what this is about. Russell, do you give $1, did you say, for beta testing? Yeah, I definitely. And, I've been throwing them out there for random stuff because, quite honestly, we just want people who are working. We want to reward you, because these $1 are a way that we can say, hey, thanks for what you do, and, we're going to come out with all kinds of cool stuff with this. I mean, literally every single day you're going to be able to earn $1 in some capacity, and it's by providing value to our overall goal. Goldie, thanks. You're welcome, Goldie. Sonia, you just answered my question. Thanks, Sonia. I'm glad I did. Scott, what is the email address to get the $1 after upgrading? Oh, thanks, Scott. It's Toolbar, actually. You can send it to me personally or Toolbar. But if you are in the back office, it's actually right here after you download it. So toolbar@one.me. Or if you can send it to me too right now, and I'll do it. It's Matt, M-A-T-T, @one.me, and you'll get those $21. And again, this isn't automated, but it will be in the future. So if you did already download this toolbar, just shoot me an email or shoot Toolbar an email, and you'll get that by the end of the week. Suzanne, we used to see our name when a prospect clicked on our website, but now they will have to put in their name and email. Suzanne, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think you might be going to the wrong links. Make sure you're going to onebuilder.com/your username and then your ID number as well, tracking marketing ID number as well, because we're teaching people never just to go to your own website without a campaign tracking ID number, because then you don't know where the lead comes from. Tim, I'm signed up with Living Social and Groupon still, and I have an idea of hitting up the merchants they are promoting with Groupon. The comparison needs to be slick, not a Tim hack job. Can you? Yeah, Tim, I 100% agree with you, and we are putting together a very slick, awesome presentation for merchants that'll be a no-brainer where you don't have to do anything. And by anything, I mean you have to facilitate it. You have to say, hey, Bob, who owns Bob's Coffee Shop, check out this presentation, or you need to get this, and this is why. And you don't explain it to them. You show them a resource. You show them a tool. You never want to be the message. You always just want to be the messenger. Use tools. Use professional sales systems because they do a much better job at explaining than you do. And even if you think you do a good job, you're wasting your time giving presentations. You just want to get people to the presentation. So, yeah, we're putting together all that stuff, Tim. Thomas, when will TFT be fully ready as a feeder system? We're shooting for August 1st as well, Thomas. It kind of depends on when we hit all of these things as far as features and everything. But, yeah, TFT is going to get a big revamp, 100% starting September 1st, but we're going to try and do that in August as well. Sonia, can you touch a little bit about how the wallet works? Yeah, so easy, Sonia. There's a couple ways. Where did that go? So your wallet here, you'll see very easily the money that you're earning. And in fact, this is from shopping. So if you go, and I know the demo account's kind of weird. It doesn't show, let me see here. It doesn't show the actual wallet in this demo account. But you can go to account and then my wallet, and what it's going to show you is how you've earned it or where it comes from. So I apologize, I can't really show you in this demo account, but if you're in your own, you're going to see it differently. They've actually disabled the feature, but it's very easy to do. When you earn commissions or when you get your cash back, all you've got to do is request the commission, and then you sign up for your card. So when you get in there, it's a card, a WakeupNow card that you sign up for. Very easy to do. You just go through the process, and then they load your wallet. You request it. It goes onto your card. So I apologize I can't show you that, but it's not available in the demo account. But very easy to do. Oh, you had more in there. If you earn the bonus on the Founder 3 step of $50, will it show up immediately? I know they're working on that because they're paying that weekly. And so I know the 16th was a big day for them as well, and so we were pushing our stuff to get there as well. But you should be getting an announcement from the company directly on what they're doing those weeklies for. So whether it's, showing up directly in your wallet and you request it, or whether you're just seeing it somewhere and then it dumps in, you'll be getting an update from that very, very soon. Russell, nice. Got a total of 33 leads in the last 2 days using the system. It's great. Yeah, you've been kicking butt, Russell. I've been seeing that. We've got it working, and I know you're using tracking as well, and we're going to continue to fine-tune it and tweak it. It's going to be a no-brainer decision for your leads. All you have to do is follow the steps, invite people, put links here, push people here, submit this there. I mean, we're going to make it easy for you to throw your nets out there, but the whole goal is just keep getting more people. Even if you're talking to them, hey, go to my website, check this out, or on Facebook, hey, go check this out. Just don't ever be the message ever. Just continue to be the messenger, shooting people to these targets, and the system will take care of it. Let's see, Suzanne again. What will happen if one of my 3 on my first level has only got 2 on her downline who are building? The third one was a family, so what does my first level person need to do? When you have your 3, yours is free, and then you need to help your 3 get 3. So when you enroll your 4th, give it away. There's no reason to have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until you start to approach the Founder 4, Founder 5 levels and wanting to get there. So Suzanne, just as you're building and as you're helping your team build, just figure out where the next person is that needs to get 3, because that's what it's all about. Just get those 3 and it's free. Sonia, regarding the total of 12 people in the founder 3 position, when you are said the other 9 could be anywhere under your first 3, does that mean they could all be? No, there has to be 4. There has to be 4 in each of your legs. So it doesn't have to be 3 who get 3. It can be 3, that person gets 1, and then that person gets 2, or 1, 1, 1, or it doesn't matter how they're coming in now. But your 3 people, you need 3 legs of 4 people in order to be a founder 3. Goldie, can we add money onto our Wake Up Now card if we are not earning money yet so we can use it for the business to keep track? You know, that's a good question, and I don't think so. I don't think you can load money on there, but I'm sure if you called the company or asked them to, they would definitely hook you up in some capacity there. If you wanted to put a couple $100, you know, they charge you a couple $100 and then just credit your wallet. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that they would help you out with a request like that. Susan, sorry, can you please repeat the One Builders link again, as I cannot even get it now. So, Susan, very, very easy. If you go to your account, go to One Members or One.me, you can log in right here, as long as you know your account. But if you log in as a member, we'll go demo. Underneath of your profile, One Builder is WUNbuilder.com/your username. So, and it'll be there for you. You don't just go there and click it, and it'll go to your site. Andre, where will be marketing campaigns set up? Will there be marketing campaigns set up in Mexico and Canada? You know, Andre, right now we don't have anything slated, but if we have someone kind of leading the charge, if you will, if we have, you know, if you want to help translate, if you know, we see a big need, or all of a sudden, you know, it's going to be a huge benefit, then of course we can put together landing pages. We can put together you know, special follow-up messages. I mean, one of the cool things that this system is it's whatever we need it to be. You know, we're not stuck in some cookie-cutter realm of you know, this is our system that we purchased from this company that we have to, you know, stay within the realms of. I mean, we develop this on a daily basis, so we take a lot of our ideas and stuff from you guys. You know, we need this, or we'd like to see this. So we'll actually reward you for that too. So, you know, if you want to start translating pages, or you have ideas, we'll credit you with $1 or give you leads. I mean, that's just something we're all about. If you're looking to help the team, we're going to help you. So absolutely, just let me know on that. Roxroy, explain the tracking system slowly for me. I have trying and cannot get it. Okay, so the tracking system is easy. So if you log in, you're on the campaign tracker, you just name the campaign. So I already did one tonight. I named it webinar, and then it gave me an ID number of 110. So this ID number will forever be mine. Nobody else will ever have that ID number. I locked that in. So I use one of my replicated sites, which right now is onebuilder.com/my username /110. And forever, it looks like some people have already gone there. Maybe I refreshed the page. Oh, I did. I came in as a lead underneath of myself. That's right. So you'll be able to see everything that happens. That's all you need to do. And then from then on out, when you're giving your link out, just make sure that that's at the end of it. Or what I would do, I mean, literally, I mean, you'll have 30, 40, 50, 70, 100 of these. You can name them whatever you want. If you want to start doing some Google advertising, if you buy an ad somewhere, maybe you want to promote on Craigslist, maybe Facebook, maybe all of the times that you're promoting on Twitter, you use the Twitter. So you know all the time where, you know, all of my Twitter posts and tweets that I'm doing, this is how many visits it's gotten me. And if you see it's 0, you're like, man, I'm going to stop tweeting this URL. Nobody's clicking on it. But most people don't understand how to track, and they just think that, you know, it's working, or they think that because they continually are doing it that, you know, it's good. So what this does is it really weeds out all of the stuff that you're doing that's not working, so that you can focus on the URLs that you're placing places that are working. And when you see you're getting tons and tons of visits but no new leads, then it's like, am I using the right landing page? You know, I'm getting tons and tons of people interested in my little pitch. You know, hey, I've got, you know, want 22% off your cell phone bill? Click here. And they click there, and it's like, maybe that wasn't the right replicated site. So, you know, there's a lot of different things that you can do once you know where your traffic's coming from and what's working. So this is what this does for you. Hope that helps. Let's see here. I just scrolled to the bottom on accident. Tim, on my OneMe profile, it's asking for a Twitter account and a YouTube account. I don't have them. What do I put in there to get my profile 100%? Tim, those right now, you know, they might be counting for the 100%. There's going to be a huge update on your profile to get it to 100%. And it's not going to be you have to fill out every single field. You know, I mean, there's going to be literally, you know, 50, 60 questions that you're filling out, you know, you're doing, because once we have this data profile, we can help you. We can, you know, like let's just say we want to run a campaign. We got a big group that's all of a sudden meeting in San Antonio. We're doing a big media buy. Instantly, we can go and see all of our members who are in San Antonio or Texas that are interested in following up with phone leads, who maybe, you know, whatever, may be willing to spend $50 on an ad. So then we approach you and say, hey, Tim, we've got an ad coming in your area. So the reason we're helping you build your profile to get it to 100% is to help you market. And so you're going to get a lot of updates there. And like I said, it's going to be a continually evolving process as we find new channels and new places to advertise. It's now you've got to submit your link here. Now, I mean, it's like it's one of those things where we're going to continually be giving you $1 to keep up with your profile. So don't worry about it too much right now while we're in beta, because it's going to change here in a big way by Monday with our new. We're going to call it our questionnaire with all of the new stuff we're doing. Dennis, Matt, did you put a shorter video on the capture page? Yes, I did, Dennis. Trying to make a decision. Yeah, a couple of reasons. Dennis, number one, we need a teaser there, and number two, it did have some wrong information. So combination of both of those things. But we're actually working on all of our own videos as well that are a little bit more teaserish, if you will. Tim, I know I have to work. Did not want to say this is get rich quick. I was asking how do we go attracting new people to talk to. Tons of ways, Tim. I mean, you know, we just tons and tons of ways. There's automated ways. There's posting. There's invite tools that send out a quick little email invite. You know, there's just knocking on your neighbor's door. I mean, there's so many ways that you can get people interested. We'll be giving you the full rundown on the whole nine. Sonia, when do you sleep? I appreciate everything that you and Russ and anyone else do. You know, I don't sleep too much, but, you know, I've always kind of been like that ever since I was in high school and whatnot. I haven't really needed all that much sleep. But thanks for, you know, those nice words. Dennis, my honey is a professional Spanish entrepreneur or interpreter, so I might be able to get her to trade. So, yeah, Dennis, perfect. Contact me, matt@wn.me. We're always willing, or I should say I'm always willing to add value. In fact, we're going to be having tons and tons of working and moving pieces, if you will, where, you know, are you great at writing content? You know, would you want to write an article a week? We'll give you X, or we'll give you a great position, or we'll give you something to make it worth your while. And you're helping. You're writing blogs. You're getting content out there for us that we are using to submit to articles e-signs that are then producing leads to a rotating URL. I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, the plans that we have here to create this marketing system go way beyond just a lead capture, autoresponder, follow-up. This will be a forever moving and integrating marketing system that will allow you to earn and provide value and get value back in a lot of different ways. So contact me. If you've got great ideas, I'm always loving to hear them. Matt, M-A-T-T, at WUN.me. Suzanne, I did exactly what you showed me, onebuilder.com, my username. I go to the page and said, okay, your username, Suzanne, don't put my username, MYUSERNAME. No, your actual username that you selected. For this one, it's demo. So whatever you've, I apologize, my headset is a wireless and it ran out of batteries, so I have it plugged in and it keeps coming unplugged and turning off. So that's why I keep disappearing for periods at a time. But so Suzanne, yeah, use your actual username that you created, not my username. Goldie, you may have answered this, but on the landing page it still says the old. Will that be modified? No, actually, because it's the same. They're offering a $60,000 guarantee with the same parameters. There's just more that you need to do. So it's a good enough teaser where it's not false, and they get through and they can see. We'll explain it very clear after they get into the inside. But yeah, there won't be. If anything, it'll be less detail. We'll take off some of those bullet points so it just says $60,000 guarantee. And somebody who doesn't have a real name, are you going to have the HTML code for the autoresponder to put in HTML code for the auto? Oh yeah, so tracking code and stuff. No, that'll be tracked automatically for you. Every lead that comes in who verifies, you'll see that they're an actual verified lead. You'll see any emails that they're opening. We've already got our own internal tracking system for that. You don't have to use your links for that. So you'll see this tracking. I mean, this tracking is unbelievable. We're going to tell you right down to the T where these people are coming from based on their IP address. So we're actually going to be adding in one of these corners here a flag. So if they're coming in from Germany, you know right away they're in Germany. They're not telling you they're in Germany. It's just their IP's traced to Germany. We're going to give you as much detail as we can from their opt-in. We're going to tell you every time they're coming back and accessing the page, what videos they're looking at, whether they're registered for the webinars. So all that tracking and stuff, that's stuff we build for you. The only tracking you need to do is on the actual campaigns that you'll want to be using to market your own links. After you get them into the system, we got you covered. Okay, well that looks like that's it for tonight. Just remember a couple things, guys. Get into the back office. Make sure you're downloading the toolbar. Make sure you've gone through the 4 steps. Just put a new video up in place for you to help you get through those 4 steps. But thanks a lot. We had a great call tonight, a great webinar tonight. Still a lot of people on here, and I just want to thank you guys for continuing to support our system and continue to bring new guests, and your prospects on the line. We'll continue to give the presentation for you, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Russ will actually be on tomorrow night, and then we'll both be on the Friday webinar to be going over questions. So make sure you get your prospects on. Keep an eye out on your email for more marketing tools and updates and everything as we take them live and get ready for a big Monday. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night.